XRP supply on exchanges dropped over 45% in 60 days. Fresh data from Glassnode shows a major supply shift happening right now. From 3.95 billion XRP on September 1st to just 2.6 billion XRP on November 27th, exchange balances have fallen by more than 45%. Wow, look at that. Back since November 20. Wow. This is what matters. We want to see this. Woo! We want to see a free fall of that once we're positioned well. Hopefully we've been positioning, hopefully. Never financial advice. That's all that matters, dude. Dry that I got to watch my mouth. Scoop that supply up, and we are going to be off to the races, pony boy. You talk about being golden. If this whole shebang pops off and this thing actually gets fucking juiced to the gills, do you know how, oh my God, bro, it's going to be fun coupon city for a lot of people. It's going to be like the early Bitcoin people. Yo, so Sandy Call, head of innovation at Franklin Templeton, explored how distributed ledger technology will revolutionize finance.
Each of these protocols were transformational, in part because they were open source. Anyone, anywhere in the world could access and use these protocols. No company owned them. No one charged for them. They were
no JPM
they were the
coin
glue that brought together the potential of computing, networks, and encryption. Nearly every business in existence today has been built using these protocols. If they could be assigned financial value, it would be incomprehensibly high. If individuals and institutions could have invested in these protocols, the wealth creation would have been extreme. Yet even the developers that wrote these protocols were never able to monetize their work.
Wow.
Pretty powerful phrasing here from Franklin Templeton, which belongs in the category with the names of BlackRock, Citadel, other financial institutions that are influential in this space. Pretty powerful words.
I don't know if I would say Franklin Templeton on par with BlackRock, but they are powerful.
I know she's spoken about these cryptos as global utilities, but when you understand the world that can be built upon these protocols, and she likens it to the world that came out of the 1980s and 1990s and some of the open source protocols that impacted that and became standards in regards to the kind of Internet of Information. When you look at the Internet of Value that's being built, some of the protocols that we talk about today that we'll I'm sure touch on, how impactful they were, but now there's the ability to monetize them, and she already speaks to the value of them.
Wow, that is a great phrasing. Great phrase. Yo, if you were in early on some of these, never financial advice, not FOMO, you just got to know what you hold. I mean, you do you. Some people, they fuck with Fartcoin. There's just nothing you can do about it. The fact, what, Dogecoin just got an ETF. If Doge is for you, how about you do that? According to Jamie Dimon, the SEC has the capability. The capability of what? Fucking Young Jay.
The SEC has the enforcement capability to look at what people are doing by name in options, derivatives, short sales, and they should go. If someone's doing anything wrong, people are in collusion, or people going short and then making a tweet, about a bank, they should go after them, and vigorously, and they should be punished to the full extent the law allows it. So, the SEC.
Does he have a mirror? I'm just curious. Does this guy own a fucking mirror? One, because what's up with the swoop, little Jimmy Neutron ass, and two, they were banking our boy Big E. They were banking the Big E. And way worse. You shitting my ass? Get out of here. Fucking scum. Oh, Bitcoin is a pet rock, but I'll let my people buy it. Yep. And it turns out they are still buying it. I wonder why. Fucking jeez. I don't know if this is true, but interesting. Grok saying BlackRock and Fidelity are rumored to file XRP ETF soon. I think you could just easily fucking Photoshop this. What is this account? Digital Asset Researcher. Man, he's got the check mark. November 28th today. CoinShares withdrew its XRP ETF, and everyone's like, oh no, they're undergoing a merger. So who cares? We have all these other ones live too. It's not like if the big money wants to get it, they got some options now. No shares were sold, and the transaction was never completed. This removes them from the race, likely due to market saturation by giants like BlackRock, Fidelity, rumored to file soon. That seems like just not something Grok would say, and focus on their NASDAQ merger. I don't know if it's in terms of focusing on it. It seems like, I don't know. Seems like something is deeper than, we give up. Yeah, we give up because they're first to market. Bro, hey, this is semi-good news, though. Crypto finally crawls out of extreme fear after 18 brutal days. You don't want the powers that be to see that, because they'll send us right down. They will break the scale. Or the fucking... Why is the Bitcoin in the middle? This is the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, not just the crypto market. It sucks. We're still correlated to Bitcoin. It's so unfortunate. Someone said, "Oh no, yeah, no, it does have a utility. It's being able for them to use it to drag the rest of the market down." I thought that was somewhat accurate. Something huge is happening and nobody is connecting the dots. Lay it on me. So the CME halted trading the moment physical silver stress showed up. Then at the exact same moment, banks quietly yank $24.4 billion from the Fed's standing repo window. Banks scramble for emergency liquidity. Technical issues suddenly become the universal excuse. Markets freeze when they can't meet real-world deliverability. And this happens on a half-day Friday with no month, no end pressure. And people still think a digital asset designed to settle trillions instantly won't face the same pressure. When institutions finally move on to real-world DLT rails, XRP will face a similar liquidity shock. When banks, PSPs, liquidity hubs, and FX desks suddenly need XRP for settlement, you'll see glitches, you'll see exchanges running out of supply. You'll know exactly what happened. Liquidity vanished, demand surged, the old system couldn't keep up with DLT migration, just like silver, just like CME, just like every market right now before a major structural reset. XRP won't pump, it will evaporate from exchanges first. Oh, hey, they're good at getting you hyped. But then, you gotta stay grounded. I know there's good things coming. It's just a matter of how long is it gonna be. People are really pushing. Oh, it's happening in the end of the year. I don't know. Tom Lee, Michael Saylor, Jake, all those guys. December, and now Tom Lee's changing his tune. Michael Saylor has changed his tune. Kathy Wood. So we'll see. We'll see how the end of the year plays off. Is it gonna blow our balls off? I took this one personally. Yo, our boy, Bare Naked Crypto, our boy, dude, Mr. Blueberry. Every crypto influencer that wears a hat is a scammer, is scamming, has scammed. It's the best indicator. But I don't always wear a hat. So am I in that camp? I just wear a hat when I don't feel like, when my hair's just messy, I just throw a hat on. That doesn't mean I'm a bad guy, man. I take offense to that. He was supposed to be my best friend, and he's out there trashing me. Crypto Eri follows this guy? Oh my God, I follow someone who's beefing with Crypto Eri all the time. She gets triggered and then says something and then deletes the tweet later because it was wrong, is what it seems. Telegram is a money-losing operation for me personally, says the app founder Pavel Durov. I've been able to fund my lifestyle from my Bitcoin investment I bought in 2013. I won't sell, and I believe it will come to a point when Bitcoin is worth $1 million.
So in general, so you've been an early supporter of cryptocurrencies.
We got to speed him up big time.
Bitcoin.
Oh, this guy's the worst.
You've bought into Bitcoin early on. You kept buying. Maybe you could speak to the reasoning why you kept buying Bitcoin. Do you think Bitcoin will go to $1 million? Do you think it'll keep increasing? And Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies.
I was a big believer in Bitcoin since more or less the start of it. I got to buy my first few thousand of Bitcoin in...
Is this guy AI? Is this an actual interview? Why does it look weird?
2013. And I didn't care much. I think I bought it the local maximum. It's something like $700 per Bitcoin. And I just threw a couple of millions there. And a lot of people after Bitcoin later next year went down, somewhere close to 300, 200, started to express their sympathy to me. They say, oh, you poor fellow, you made this horrible mistake investing in this new thing.
Yeah. It's worth
Don't feel bad about it. We still have some respect for you. And my response to them was, I don't care. I'm not going to sell it. I believe in this thing. I think this is the way money should work. Nobody can confiscate your Bitcoin from you. Nobody can censor you for political reasons. This is the
I don't know about that.
Means of exchange. And again, I'm now talking about Bitcoin, but it relates to cryptocurrencies in general.
Yeah, there you go. Some of them
have been able to fund my lifestyle, so to say, from my Bitcoin investment. Some people think if I'm able to rent nice locations or fly private, it's because I somehow extract money from Telegram. But like I said, Telegram is a money-losing operation for me personally.
Wow.
Bitcoin is something that allowed me to stay afloat.
Wow.
And I believe it will come to a point when Bitcoin is worth $1 million. Just look at
hope.
The trends. The governments keep printing money like no tomorrow. Nobody's printing Bitcoin. There's a predictable inflation, and then it stops at a certain point. Bitcoin is here to stay. All the fiat currencies remains to be seen.
Oh, if you think they're not going down without a fight, I mean, they've already pushed the narrative to it, viewing it as a commodity, as a instead of money, because it's not money. They're trying to. They keep moving. Well, Jack Dorsey, and good on him. I mean, if he's Satoshi like Matt Vigil thinks from fucking Van Eck, that's wow, his Bitcoin investment. That's all it is, dude. I mean, these people are gonna talk their bags like no tomorrow because they're in heavy. I'm not saying him specific, because good. I mean, hey, whatever, good for him. Unless he was an insider, but like if you were just a person who actually saw the vision back then, and I feel like that's what the story is gonna end up being now. If you didn't have insider knowledge and you just were positioned right, actually due to research and exposing yourself to this, you deserve that money, in my opinion. But if I don't know, he's the creator of Telegram. They have a whole different sort of network, that Silicon Valley. I mean, I don't know if he's from Silicon Valley, but you know what I'm saying. Rich people, they got rich people friends. They got people who know things. Just like in the movie Molly's Game, it's based on a true story though. And she becomes kind of like the right-hand man to managing these LA underground poker games and all the celebrities. And then they got tech giants down there. They're all playing poker, and she's overhearing them talk about, oh yeah, did you guys hear there's like a new company like Google coming out? I don't know if it's Google, some tech company or whatever. And they're like, oh no, that's interesting. They know shit we will never know. We're out here trying to pay rent. John McAfee told us who the largest drug and human traffickers are. Did anyone listen? This is crazy, guys. Support on Patreon. Join our group, the Minutemen, if they ever nuke this YouTube channel over there. Exclusive videos too.
Attention, because really, that's all that matters to me.
Did you think Trump was going to be president?
Yes, I hoped he was, actually, because the alternative was not very palatable to me.
Did you think
I will not tell you why, because it will implicate me in horrific
Sounds like
situations.
you're asking me to inquire, but I'm not going to.
I am actually, because I'm not sure I'm going to say it or not.
Well, it sounds like you're egging me on to ask you. I want to respect your privacy.
I am actually, because I'm not sure I will say it. I've never said it, ever.
Well, if you want me to...
Not in 6 years since I left
he's
police
baiting.
have I ever stated why.
Do you want to?
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, well then...
Oh, do it.
So when I went on the run in Belize,
he went on the run.
I had friends in the U.S. Embassy in Belize. I knew what was coming down. I'm not stupid. I had arranged with the head of security. I was going to come in. He said, sir, we have it from the highest authority. We are not to allow you entry into the U.S. Embassy. Understand me? Who was the highest authority of the State Department? Hillary Clinton.
Whoa.
I'm an American citizen with a American passport. I'm sorry. I'm not wanted in America. I've got no crimes in America. Is it not a reason to say, I don't think I'm going to vote for you?
And yet you're here now.
For a month and a half, I was on the run. The reason that the government wanted to collect me was that after they had raided my property in 2012 in the jungle, shot my dog, abused me, destroyed $500,000 worth of my property over a bogus charge, I was pissed off. And so I donated to many secretaries within the government laptop computers, really nice ones, that were preloaded with viral spyware. Within a week, the entire government computer system was under my control. I was watching, monitoring, listening. I was looking for information that they had set me up for that raid. I didn't find that. I did find out that the Minister of National Defense was the largest drug trafficker in all of Central America. The Minister of Immigration, the largest human trafficker.
Well, we don't want to get killed by them either, so we're probably
That's fine. That's fine.
Whoa, dude, what a fucking clip. No, you gotta join my Patreon group. I'm not even using this as a plug, but they will fucking destroy this channel. This might have to be a Patreon exclusive. I don't even know if we're gonna show that shit. I didn't know that's why he was on the run. Yet again, I just started I've known that he was on the run and just seeing viral clips of him here and there. I never dove into the story. People go, how have you never dived into the story? Guys, I have a life. There's a lot of this shit, I've been tapped in for a long time in very specific lanes. There's only so much different rabbit holes I got time to go down, but I didn't know that's why. Yeah, that's a good reason to get them going after you like that. And I mean, we all know the top dogs in those positions. We know they're up to no good. They're all implicated. None of them. Wow. What a story, dude. I really would like to see a very well-compiled story for him, documentary, whatever you want to call it. Housing 2008 broke years before 2008.
Now, when I die, this is going to be on my tombstone. this chart. I've been fighting a guy named Uncle Dave for 14 years. Uncle Dave tells me it's housing 2008 every year for 14 years. I go, homie, look at this chart. It is not 2005, it is not 2006, it is not 2007, it is not 2008. The housing credit market was breaking 4 years before the recession even happened. Look at the bankruptcies in the early part of the century. For those that don't remember, there was a 2005 bankruptcy reform laws. People were filing for bankruptcies just to get before that. Once that changed, the bankruptcy data went away. It just flowed with home sales that went into foreclosures. As you can see, back then, very evident. Credit markets were breaking. Another, oh, this is 2008, that little tiny blip, too small.
Wow. Oh man, this is insane, dude. What are we living in? We are living in the palm of these rich people. In the palm of my hand. That's them, dude. It's so unfortunate. They're gonna put us in pods with VR and a neural link, and that's it. It's the Matrix when you're in the pod and you're not even aware. You're just in a different reality. Maybe that's what we're in now. Maybe if I rip my eyes out, they're like the Oculus lenses, you know, the pancake lenses. I mean, you gotta admit, this is badass though. The technological, it's insane. Oh, this might actually be copyrighted music. I might have to lower it. Dude, when the boosters come back and fucking whoosh, lock up like that, it's so sick. So impressive. They're leaps and bounds ahead. Absolutely insane, dude. They're so sick. You just see them falling in the atmosphere.
Now, when I die, this is going to be on my tombstone.
He scared me. Guys, I got exclusive videos weekly. Just dropped one recently over on Patreon. Join that group. Yet again, that's the place we can go if this ever goes bye-bye. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications to help out the YouTube video. And that's it. I appreciate you. Let me know what you think about any of these stories. There's too much crazy stuff to cover. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one.